Hello, sport fan. This is Steven here with Sports Choice Plus. I'm bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Before we get right into that, I want to make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you can get all the updates and all the breakdowns. Without further ado, let's get right into it. The Minnesota Vikings took care of the Colts, and you see Sam Darnold is showing y'all that why he was one of the top 3 picks taken in his draft. He continuously throws the ball down the football field for Minnesota, gets a lot of different wide receivers and tight ends into the game, and they are cooking on offense. They're back to their winning ways after stumbling a few times. And you look at the Jacksonville Jaguars. After that loss to the Eagles, it's just demoralizing. It seems like they have one good quarter, 2 good quarters here, and they don't ever finish the game. The offense is anemic. Yes, they scored points against Philly, but that was late in the football game. They're not a really balanced team right now. They're not really providing offense and defense in the same game. Sometimes you have the offense that has a great game. Sometimes you have the defense that has a great game. But it doesn't feel like they're having everything on point. Against the Minnesota Vikings, they're going to have to be able to score. Regardless of what you think about Jacksonville, their defense does come to play sometimes. They have the pieces defensively, but it just doesn't seem that they're actually able to get to the quarterback and actually make it an impact. Against the Minnesota Vikings, you're going to have to slow down Justin Jefferson because Justin Jefferson, as you saw in yesterday's game, was able to ignite the offense and everybody else caught fire. Sam Darnold making easy throws and then making those tight window throws was one of the X factors because it carried the momentum. It made the Colts have to be uncomfortable offensively, and they were not able to snap back into the game because the Minnesota Vikings offense onslaught of throwing touchdowns all over the place was just too much. So in this one here, I think Minnesota has more of the same success that it has versus the Colts. I think they spread the ball out like they did. They have the run game that makes you have to not have 8 in the box. And I think Sam Darnold continues his winning ways. And I think that as long as they continuously feed Justin Jefferson, that's going to jumpstart this offense. And that's going to give a lot of teams fits because you have to cover Justin Jefferson with 2 to 3 guys. And then that opens up everybody else for one-on-one activity as far as getting one-on-one coverage. And, you know, when you can win one-on-one battles on the outside, you're more than likely going to have success catching the football. So I think Minnesota wins this big. I have no reason to think this game is going to be close. The offense of Minnesota suggests that they're playing on the right. Everybody's on the same page. The play calling, the delivery of the actual plays, the offensive effort from the offensive line to block, to make sure that Sam Darnold has time. The wide receivers catching the ball with precision. It just seems like Minnesota's playing at a very high level right now, and they snap back into their winning ways. So I'm picking Minnesota to beat the Jacksonville Jaguars. Get in the comment section, Jags. Get in the comment section, Vikings. And definitely check out Sports Choice Plus. We'll see you on the next episode.